Hopefully this doesn't end up being too loud. I'm gonna have to... Yes, yes, yes. Actually, I don't remember... Oh, man. It's been so long since I've done any of this, of the controls and stuff. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, well... Okay, I'm going to... I need to move this window just a little bit so I can make sure to see that you guys are seeing everything. Yeah, it looks like it's coming up correctly. Okay, now that I've rearranged stuff, let's go and play. So Boneraiser Minion was a game that I got for like $1.50 or $2 or something like that, quite a while ago. I have just an enormous amount of time in it because it has so many different things that you can do. The controls are pretty simple. Actually, let me make sure my camera's still looking good. You're not gonna, I don't think you're gonna be able to see too much. My other hand over here is doing a couple of controls. It's like C, X, and Z or something, and then the arrow keys. You can play with the controller. I think it does have controller support. Okay, sure. I think that's supposed to be advice on what you can do with the game, but I pretty much unlocked everything that there is. Did I take this off? Okay, yeah. I think I took that off. So I've unlocked everything completely. Oh, I guess I can look here. Yep, this is fully opened, and this is fully opened. And I pretty much have maxed out gold and everything like that. So the point of this game is kind of like a Vampire Survivor-esque game where, you know, like, you don't really do too much. Well, in this case, you don't really do too much. You kind of move around the battlefield, and you basically raise allies from the ground to attack for you. So you're just trying to survive wave after wave of enemies. Let's go ahead and pick... Well, I don't know. So yeah, each of these characters have like starting classes, essentially. They each have different strengths and weaknesses. The Deprived Wretch is the one you start out with. It's not that great. I have a lot of trouble getting this guy to work really well. But each of them has like sort of a definitive focus on what you're really trying to do. So this one, the Lick Necromancer, is, you know, like all basic allies. You don't power them up, you just get as many of them as you can, essentially. Vampire Survivor, this one you're actually like trying to run up and attack into enemies, which is really odd. It's a little difficult to do. This Sind Demonologist you're trying to max out as many of the allies as you can, because you essentially can upgrade the allies. This one, there's like sorceries that you can do. There's huge allies, like basically giants. So I think this guy does the giants. Yeah, there's just kind of a ton of different options and different ways to play. Dark Meta Man is kind of one that's a little weird, in that if we go back to the kind of abilities that you can unlock for each of the characters, his is, let's get over to it. You can upgrade each of them 10 times. So you unlock them and then you can upgrade them. So the more you upgrade them, the better, you know, like the better of each of the stats that you have. So let's see. I don't know. I kind of want to show off powering them up, but I don't know that I want to necessarily do the Sind Demonologist. I guess let's go and go with that. So yeah, you can choose a bunch of different hats. Let's see, Z. And different, like, costumes, essentially. I don't think that there's really anything that I haven't unlocked, but it's been a while since I played, so... Wait, what? Oh, okay, so it's telling me which ones that I've gotten rid of. That's good. Not sure. Not sure why it's thinking that I have more to unlock. Oh, change camp. Let's see. We want... So there's a bunch of different maps with increased difficulty. Essentially, that's what this all is. Let's actually go with... yeah, let's go with the very basic one, the original one. Yeah, I don't really need to do any of that. What do we got on this one? So you can also change... oh, did it redo all of my stuff? That's strange. Interesting. We're going to fix this a little bit. We want 2 of these. Oh, we can have 3 in this one? Okay, well, we're definitely putting 3 of these. And we need 2 of these, so let's put that one and that one. This all, you know, like, can make sense later. Okay. That's looking a lot better. I think that's probably as much as we're going to do. Sorry. Is this the regular one? No, we don't want to do Castle Conquest. No, not that either. We just want... Oh, the regular play, I think, is down this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's do that, and more damage, or let's do that. There we go. Contained not. Yeah, so the coffins will have a chance each time we start. It'll have a chance of opening up a new character for us. So you can see my minions sort of in the middle, surrounding me, protecting me, attacking stuff. No, okay, so out of the 3 chances that I had, I only got 1 extra minion. And what I'm hoping to do with the Synth Demonologist is basically, like I said, we're going to try to upgrade our allies to max. So we're picking up these bones, and the bones allow us to summon new things or upgrade. But it's sort of randomized on what we're allowed to upgrade and what, you know, like, you can kind of tell this guy is... We got a couple of giants, we got this Meldus guy, we don't really want him. We actually probably wouldn't mind doing this giant... This bone-fused giant mage. And you can also see out the side of the screen, we can, like, tell the game, no, don't do those anymore, banish that guy. Or we can seal it, so the next time we're guaranteed to actually see that one. For now, we're just going to do this one. Probably this. Regenerate health is probably pretty good. We start at a pretty low life to begin with, so... Oh, actually, let's go and eat these. This will put our starting life a little bit higher, which is part of why it's there. So every time you can go into sort of New Game Plus on this. So if you get all the way through every single wave of enemy, then you can, at the very end, after you beat the final boss, essentially, for that run, you can start a new run where everything's increased damage and stuff like that. So at the beginning of each of those runs, those plants will revive, so that I can basically keep getting them over and over again. Let's see. Let's go and do you. Yep, and this is kind of how it goes. It's pretty straightforward. Very colorful. That's part of a thing that I liked about this game, is that there's a lot of color to it. And the enemies change, and like I said, you can kind of... The other thing that you can do to each of the runs is choose... essentially choose how, like, what kinds of enemies show up. There's always, like, a base level of enemy that will appear, but you can essentially add more in. And the reason you want to add more enemies in is because you have higher chances of unlocking stuff, and let's go and do this guy. Don't like any of these. Not really. Actually, let's see. Actually, let's just do this. Sorry, you can unlock more characters to fight with, and blah 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 blah. I don't know, it can help smooth out your run a lot. It can make fighting the boss, I guess each run will have 3 different bosses. So it'll increase that the chance that you can actually beat those guys. Because you'll get more bones each of the runs, which means you'll get stronger things, basically, at the risk of potentially not surviving. I'm just not getting very good items this go around. I'm really looking for, the items that I'm trying to collect are ones that usually would reduce my life total, right? But the Syngene doesn't take health reduction on those particular items. So I do kind of want to see more of them, because they'll do really well for me, basically, in the long run. Because they have, like, really powerful effects that will help me do a lot of stuff, and all of the negatives are taken away from it. There we go, thank you. Let's do this one. It's a little weird not to have this full screen. Normally I'm playing this full screen. Oh, I took a little bit of damage. Yeah, let's do that. That's okay, I should... Another item that I'd be looking for is, there's an item that gives me, it gives me bones whenever I open these chests. So that would be very handy. This is one of the bosses, but you can already see that we're sort of wrecking the guy. Boom. Gotcha. What are we getting? Oh, I didn't have any Boneraiser's. Okay. Fine. Let's do this. And I don't really want to do this guy yet, but it'll look cool if I do it. Oh, yes. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Yeah. So now all of my minions have increased damage, but I didn't have to take any penalty for it. Man, this is amazing. This long range stuff, just sweeping everything out of existence from far away. Oh crap! I didn't even see that guy on the bottom of the screen, so it was too late to get out of the way. Another item that would be really useful is there's an item that increases the how often things spawn on the screen. So like these plants could regrow, and I could keep those plants heal me completely and also increase my max life. So being able to respawn those at times would be really, really strong. But for now, I'll just take what I got, I guess. Well, this is working out pretty well. The guy, the big demon, like shooting the giant eye beam. Normally that guy is like really poor tracking. So I've been a little loath to like actually have him around, essentially. Let's see. Let's go and do that. Ah, yes, awesome. That's what I wanted to see. So now I should be getting bones for opening chests, which will be really good for me. Since that means that I can raise things up more. Quicker, I mean. Flippy flopper. I should be able to get done with the run. I'm pretty decent at getting through the game, so I'm thinking we should be able to see another character before we get done today. I think this game is still pretty cheap, and the person that does, whoever the developer is, who's an indie, I mean, they're an indie developer, they're doing this by themselves, basically. One of the things that I liked seeing is that the game didn't used to look like this at all. They're on update like 40 or something. They, like, every single week are updating the game and improving things. I don't think they're adding stuff in so much. I think this is about it for what's going to be added into the game. But with, like, the ability to really customize each of the runs exactly how you want. And, you know, like, there's like 12 different, there's like 12 different characters, there's like 10 different maps, there's multiple game modes. We saw one game mode while I was looking for the regular game mode. There's so many different spells, like here. Yeah, I don't really want to do this. Okay, we'll just do that one. Yeah. There's just a ton of different things to do, to test out, to try out, to have fun with. I highly recommend it. Yeah, there we go. Now if we can only get something to increase their attack speed, that would be great. We'll do that one. It does, the further you go, of course, the messier it gets. Or it gets harder and harder to see everything that's going on. That's for sure. It's probably the one consequence of the game. But I think that's okay, an okay exchange, because everything is kind of such a unique look to it. You know, like the fire spurting out of the ground from the demon that I had summoned. You know, like, man, that's really cool. It's really well done. This is all really great pixel art. I don't know how, like, if the developer has somebody that they're using for that or what, but this is really, really good. Hang on a second. Okay, I thought I'd heard something. Okay, let's see. A relic. Yeah, let's not do that one. Yeah, let's just do one more of this. It's not enough, but it very quickly becomes useful. The more of them you have, the longer you go, the more gems you collect. The effect will become very powerful later on. It's that not all the relics are great. You can kind of, I'm definitely passing over a lot of relics. I'd said items earlier. But yeah, it's fine. You just kind of have to pick and choose on how you're going to go, and I feel like there is kind of a strategy that works pretty well. I also recommend, if you do start trying this game out, generally stick pretty close to your minions, because got me. Do stick pretty close to your minions, because when you get further and further away from them, it gets harder and harder for them to actually keep up with you, essentially. Yeah, let's do this. Which means it's harder for them to protect you. Yeah, this one, and let's go and pick this one. Let's see, I guess yes. Oh, nice. Even more damage. There. Oh no, the forest. I'm getting attacked by ints. Go away, ints. Leave me alone. Ah, massive int. He's dead. It's cool, these trees, as they walk, they are creating branches that when I get stuck in them, it's harder for me to move, basically. I'm gonna go with this. Come and get me. Come through the eye beams of death. scissoring you, chopping you into pieces. It does take a little bit of focus and practice to kind of understand that you're sort of in the center of the screen. You're pretty much in the center of the screen. And you just kind of have to guess at where your location is to dodge things. Which, maybe not the best, but still. I don't care about any of these. Let's do this. Oh, I can't seal all of them. Okay. I guess this. That one's not going to be really that useful until I can get more things, basically. Other relics. Sure, why not? Oh, I should have gotten the regrowth one. Okay, that's okay. Now I have heavenly beings attacking me. Calling down thunder and lightning to attack me. Sure. Oh, don't touch. No touching. Those shrooms are deadly. They can very quickly get sort of overwhelming. Yeah, so I'm trying to... I stay away from the shrooms. In life and in this game. Yeah, that's one. Oh, man. Definitely this one and this one. Forge Soul. Let's do that. I don't know if I'm going to get the only other, like, Ultra Demon that I don't currently have. Let's see. Leave me alone. You darn wizards. No touchy. Okay, so I do have that, but I need like a basic summon guy, and it's not going to be this time. Sorry, the spell that I have is very, very useful. Oh, did that... Oh, and it's like maxed out. Okay, so... No, can't do that yet. Oh, no, not that one. Let's do this one. Come on. Give me enough to get another level. There we go. Let's do this guy, and... There, so now the one that I just summoned, I was able to basically skip having to Boneraiser again to be able to power it up. So it's actually this one right here we saw a little bit ago. I only had one of them, now I have two. No. Just run away so that you give me more bones. I need all of the bones. There was talk of bones and giving them to me. Let's do that. I don't know that I can summon any more demons, so you can... I've slowly increased in speed the more of the demons that I've summoned, because that's part of, like, the ability that I've unlocked with this particular character. Or with this particular class. So I'm also... You can see the sort of fruit that's sitting there, plant thing. probably going to save that for the final boss in case I do need to heal. Dude, guys, stay away from me. Stay away. Don't touch. No touching. More of this? Actually, no. I want this one. That one's gonna get give me more of the, like, strangers showing up. Where I get extra choices and can choose additional things. You know, like I can maybe get some more relics. Because the more relics you have, the better off you're gonna be ultimately. Yeah, this too. So we want to try to increase that as much as we can. Increase chances to get relics. I'm a little surprised that there isn't essentially a class that's focused on relics, because basically each of the different classes focuses on a particular thing. And like this one is focused on the like maxing out each of your characters essentially. You know, let's go ahead and seal this one and just banish those, and we'll get another one of these eyes. That, yeah, I guess we're not going to continue, so it's probably better to get the other one. Oop. So we are at the final boss now. And I have it so that you basically didn't see it at all. I've set it so that I get an extra boss when I fight the final boss. So sorry, let me go over here. Boost thy max health. Let's definitely do that. And I'm so fast that I can just dodge this super quick. Oh, and we're just blazing through this guy. Awesome. Done for. Toast. So yeah, after you kill his body, his head is still alive. So sort of the idea is that, like, being a necromancer is looked down on in this universe. But of course, the king is actually a freaking, like, you know, probably using necromancy to keep himself alive and live forever kind of thing. Not too bad. I mean, since I have so many different things unlocked, it's a lot easier, basically. And we're also at the easiest difficulty level as well. No, we're going to... yeah, we're pretty low on the rankings because we... yeah, we could have done... certainly gotten a lot better. But let's think about... trying a different class, probably one of my more favorite classes. Sorry. Hang on. I want to make sure that I don't have like a message or something telling me that there's a problem. Nope, looks like everything's okay. Okie dokie. So this is one of my favorite classes, this doll maker. We'll see pretty quickly about it. Let's go and change the camp to something a little spicier. Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, I should have checked to see what's actually here. Uh-oh. Well, this isn't good. That is actually probably the first time I've had that big glitch like that. Hang on a second. Having to force close it. We'll reopen. We'll do that again. Hopefully we're not going to get another error. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and take a peek at what's here. Oh, this is terrible. This is a horrible setup. What's going on with this? Definitely want some more of these, and we also... yeah, get rid of that. Max out on that. Let me think about this. Oh, we should have done... that's too bad. I should have thought about adding this one in on the last run so that we could just summon extra demons. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that and that. Okay, that looks good. We're going to go with that. Okay, great. We want this and probably boost running speed, honestly. Let's raise another one of those guys. Ooh, we're already getting slammed by the hazards on this one. Let's see, do we want... oh, that would be good. Ooh, that's also pretty good. Ooh. There we go. Well, we're gonna go and grab both of those. Yeah. Did I already do all the coffins? Okay. So yeah, this one is a little bit more of a... oh, sorry. So the doll maker. The difference in the doll makers, instead of the normal sort of Boneraiser Minions that you can get, you get basically the enemies. You get the enemies that you normally be fighting, so you actually sort of raise. It feels a little bit closer to how things would be, in a sense. You know, like, you're not raising stuff that, well, if you're kind of like defeating stuff in this game, specific enemies, then being able to raise those same enemies up seems like it makes more sense in a way. You know, I think what I was hearing before was my cat meowing, demanding attention. Come on. Oh. And I think probably the thing that I like the most about this particular one, this particular class of Boneraiser, is that it also, the max level of them is essentially bosses. So you get to have, like, fight with bosses, basically. which is pretty awesome. After fighting them so many times, it's kind of like, ah, I get to use those guys to battle with now. And we're going to try to aim for that if we can. Ooh. That moving green thing right there, we're going to try to use that to get us basically a boss minion raised to help us out. But we have to actually... I guess we're going to do this. We've got to get in... I think we need one more wizard power-up, essentially. Hang on. Yeah, I don't see my cat. She's probably lurking in another room, going, why aren't you giving me attention from 3 rooms away? Yes, so I think this means we can collect that down here. Oh yeah, look at that. We're gonna seal that, but we definitely want that. More of this. I do not care. Superpower wizard. It's so huge. I think the wizard is really good. These barbarians, these guys are really good. Yeah, so I think each of these boosts these cannibals' damage by 66%. So like you can just keep getting more and more of those guys and go crazy. But we do want to see some of the other boss guys, so hopefully we get there too. I also don't know. Hopefully the sound of the game is coming through. I probably should have thought about maybe spicing it up a little bit. I don't really want any of these guys. I actually don't really want these. Yeah, all of these are trash. Not really, but they're not as good as I would have liked. Yeah. Do this so we can get some more bones. So we're desperate in getting basically more bones, summon more things. We need to start ramping it up if we can. We actually don't really want more of that. I'm not getting like any soldiers, which is really weird. So these traps can help you out a little bit. I don't know how much they damage, if they damage at all enemies. We want this. But that's not such a big deal. Come on. Sorry. Hello, I'm spacing as I'm trying to talk. Sorry. We're dealing okay damage, but it would be great if we could deal even more damage, basically. Yeah, we'll do that, sure, whatever. Man, you are obsessed with giving me this. Okay, fine. We'll do that. This one would be good, but we're going to seal it so we can get it next time. Increasing how... over time, the bones start giving you less. Like, it takes more bones to... Oh, crap. It takes more bones to, like, actually register an increase. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Okay, I can see my cat. She is in another room. She's far away from me. Sorry, I don't think these guys deal damage on their own. So you like sacrifice the ability to do damage so that the next time you get a guy, they deal even more damage. You know, like. So I'd kind of like it if I could frickin' okay, that wasn't... I mean, it's not wasteful, but it still wasn't quite that great. I changed the contraption to do something else, basically. Oh, why did I do that? No... Oh, fine, whatever. I clicked, even though I didn't mean to. Hang on. Silly cat. I feel like I may be imagining my cat whining, but it kind of feels like she's whining pretty consistently. But I know she's okay because she got full food. I know that there's no problem. Oh man, I need this. The bottle is, if I die, then I get revived, essentially. I didn't really want any of these. This is... Why am I keep getting those? Fine, this one. Come on. Bye-bye, zombies. I wonder what the next boss is going to be. So we had the summoner. There is an elven archer. I think that's who we're going to get. There's the Lord of the Land and the magician. I think that's all of them. I don't think that there's any other bosses. The other part about the barbarian, so like once you upgrade it, like I said, I don't know that they deal damage themselves. They just make the cannibals deal more damage. And this is part of the problem with it, is trying to actually get more cannibals. You can't really force the game to give you the things that you want. And there are basic units that essentially will almost always be part of the randomized list. So you can't like keep banishing units until only the ones that you want appear. which kinda sucks, because... Gosh. I got trapped a little bit there. Which kind of sucks, because some of the challenges can be a little rough. You have to, like, get specific units and stuff. And it can be a little troubling to be able to do that sometimes, but it's okay. I haven't had too much trouble getting all of the trophies in the game, and boy howdy, there are a lot of trophies. Didn't really care for that one, but it's okay. It pretty much just this gravestone just increases my health by like 5 or something. It's not all that much. Oh, that was a chest that was completely hidden. Let's do this. Let's just get as many bones as we can, because that should help in the long run. Hey, what? I'm not seeing the bow or the arrows that are shooting at me. Let's see, one of these. By this point also, I would probably have had multiple of the boss things, so it's a little strange for me to only have one of them at this point. Now the good thing is that some of the other choices that I've made have gotten me really far in not dying. But at some point, this could come back to bite me a little bit. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Wait, what do we... Yeah, there we go. Oop. I wasn't seeing him at first. He's getting really aggressive there. Almost. This guy is like one step away from the highest level. Let's see, probably this one. And let's see this one. Big boulders. Another one of the spells. You know, a game that I haven't played in a while, but I think I need to. I think I need to go back and see what it has. Dude, I am not killing guys very quickly. World of Horror. I played that quite a while ago, and they got an update recently. Another one that I could play is Crypt of the Necrodancer. I haven't played that one in a long time. I really liked it. I think it still has the highest amount of time in a game that I've, you know, like I have like over 200 hours in it or something. So yeah, I've definitely played that one a little bit. I am not so good at this. Apparently. If that wasn't clear. Oh yes, see, here we go. This guy. Hopefully will... Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So, hopefully this will mean that we will be taking out enemies a little bit quicker. And not only that, but... with the bigger... Come on. We're eating another one of these, honestly. Oh my gosh, seriously. I'm clicking too quickly. We'll kill enemies a little bit quicker, and also since we have another boss guy, he's going to deal a ton of damage for us. But we can still get one more boss guy, so we're gonna try to hit that one as well before we get done with this, and we'll probably just finish this one. We'll do one more character and one more map and see if we can't. Gosh. See if we can't beat this 3 times. Maybe we'll do the hardest map, which probably means I will not do so well. I don't know. I guess I have beaten the hardest map multiple times. I just can't do it in New Game Plus. This guy. So many things on the screen trying to hit me. Those wizards are really good. Let's see. Do we want... That wasn't a good spell. I mean, it's a good spell, but I misused it, basically. These wizards leave me alone. Jeez. Oh, come on. Get away from me. So that's what I mean by if you get too far away from your minions, they can't protect you so much anymore. So yeah, try to stay closer to them. If you can. It will go a long way in your survival. Obliterate those cyclopses. So, do we have 2 of the same waxing goods? Yeah, so we are looking for basically a forged soul or a hero soul to be able to get that, like, that final boss minion that I'm looking for. He's not particularly great. I don't like him too much, but see, these shrooms, so many of them are hard to dodge, especially if a big group of them gets on top, like gets really close to you, then it's basically impossible to dodge all of the things. Also, the cool thing here is that I don't think that there is a limit to how many of the boss minions you can summon, as long as you can get up to them. So, as opposed to the demons in the other run that we did, those guys were like, there was like a limit to how many we could have. I think in sort of the regular gameplay, you can only have like 3, and we were able to have double that, but even still. Okay, still not great. I don't think we're going to be able to see the last boss guy. which, again, it kind of speaks to how much more difficult this one was, but also how kind of poor this run has been with some of the relics and things. That by this point, there's been times where I've had 4. Okay, there we go. I've had 4 of these boss guys, so it's kind of like only having 3, barely getting 3 at this point is a bit odd for me. Oh, I forgot about the werewolf. Oh man. This is gonna be really difficult to dodge. All of these. Okay, good. Got it. Sorry, I'm looking at other things while I'm also supposed to be dodging stuff. Oh, okay. We could do one more run, basically. Not that great, but apparently, I guess not very many people do the doll maker. Huh. Or I guess maybe it's just higher difficulty level. I'm not sure. Don't know. I'm going to take another little drink here. Okay. Let's see. What would be a good one to try to do? Some of these are really difficult to do. This contraptioneer is cool, is very cool, but it's a difficult one to do because this one, its advantage is that you can essentially change any of the things on the screen at will. I mean the like, you know, like the plants that were getting me health. I could basically make a room filled with all of those. But he doesn't really have too much else to him. So you're really heavily trying to utilize those contraptions, which means you need a room filled with contraptions. And if there isn't any, then if there's no contraptions, you're pretty much, you gotta have to hope that, or very, very few, you gotta hope that you've got enough minions to kind of protect you. I guess let's do this Boneworm Brainiac. I'm glad that I colored these differently. Yeah, we're going to do the highest difficulty one. You can kind of see, if I go back to this, so next to where it says the Forsaken Cemetery, actually I guess more like up if I'm pointing correctly. There's kind of this hovering blue gem, and then there's 2 smaller gems below it. That means that I've beat the game, and then I beat New Game Plus, and then I beat New Game Plus 2. And so you can kind of see that most of them I've done like a +1. I've done a +2 on this one, but then on Unsanctified Crypt I have not gotten past New Game Plus. So we're going to go and try that. I don't think we're going to be able to get it, but we're going to try. And this is not a good way to start. These are all bad. These are all really bad. This moon trinket I'm actually not 100% sure about. We're going to go and get it. Let's see. Let's do this. So, this minion, as you can tell, it doesn't show any minions. They're not on the screen. I have all of their abilities. I don't need them. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, so this definitely clears up the screen a lot, and you can kind of see. Oof, it's gonna be bad. Yeah, let's do this. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work. We're definitely going to find out, though. Let's do this. That was actually like a jammin' good selection there, but yeah, let's do this one. Man, I don't. Oh, these guys, I hate these guys. We don't have a ton of health. That's all. That's what I'm afraid of. And these guys leave a trail behind them of flame that deals damage to us. Not like a ton, but it only takes a little bit to start getting really bad really quickly. And oh my gosh, stop it. I don't have anything that gives me additional bones for killing these guys, so this is kind of a wasted wave where I'm just killing guys and I essentially am getting a benefit from it. Don't do that. I'm not doing too badly, though. Let's see. Do I want this? Let's go and do that. So that when they're nearby, you do want long-range stuff, but you also do kind of want short-range stuff so that you can better manage things that are close. The enemies can very quickly gang up on you. Oh, let's do this. And free relics, maybe, sometimes. Didn't do much. Oh, I know what I should have done. Oh well, it's okay. This room is also really hard to choose what you want to do. There's so little space. Yeah, let's do this. And this. There's so little space and there's so few contraptions. So you really have to, like, make tough choices for this room. And really, this right here is a wasted one. I probably need to get rid of it. Could you? Yeah, come on. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Let's do this one. The chest that I opened that I didn't have anything in it. It doesn't have anything in it because it only has something in it when you lose, when you die in this room. And it'll leave a relic in there. The problem is that when you close the game, it forgets what might have been in there. So if you get done with a really long run, and you're kind of like, okay, I'm done for the day. You know, like, I'm done playing this for now. It doesn't remember the last time you died after you shut down the game and start playing again later. So, I don't know. But the good thing is that you can always tell where you are using this one. Okay, the strawberry guy did disappear. I was unsure how that would work. I guess we could have done the other mode, one of the other modes. There's another mode where it essentially changes the map. You go through, like, I don't know, maybe 8 different maps, 7 different maps or something. And you get a choice of which map you want to go to next. So there is a chance that it will randomize and you can do the same map twice in a row or something like that. Not super likely, but it is technically possible. This guy. Oh my gosh, stop it. The balls adjust distance-wise away from it, so you kind of have to, like, keep going in and out, in and out. Sorry, I should, like, actually think about what I'm saying. You get different choices, and you get all the final boss at the end of the game is like the queen instead of the king, and so it's a different mode. It has a little bit more randomization in it. It changes up the maps over time, so I mean, it's kind of interesting. I played through it and beat it with each of the characters because I think there's a trophy for doing that. Yeah, we're going to get that, definitely. Stop stealing my coins, you darn robbers. Oh, I actually did kind of mean to do this one. Leave me alone. Oh my gosh. No touchy. Ick. And or ook. Let's do this one. Ooh. Oh, I mean, more damage, but also this guy. Ooh. I think more damage, though. I think that is smarter. More damage overall for all of my power, essentially. I really do like this sorcerer guy. The making the fire spurt from the ground. I guess we'll do another giant. Something for close range again. You can also see I'm kind of hovering around the sides here because that's where I get extra health. Oh my gosh, yeah, more damage. Let's go. Let's hope that I can actually not die before that makes any sort of difference. Sorry. Let me get back to what I was talking about. The little purple hearts are essentially an additional health bar that I get. Yeah, let's do this. But they only spawn when I kill enemies, like human enemies, around this little pot-looking thing. So I definitely want to stick around it so I kind of like defeat enemies right near here so that I can power up my health bar. Well, I'm glad that I chose the archer now. This is getting a bit insane. We want this one. So we can do this. There we go. That's actually not great either, I think. Because I think that will spread random curses that could be good and could be bad for me. Take that. With this character, I think what we're going to do is make sure that we use our banishing and sealing to iron out the randomization factor in it, because like with the doll maker, pretty much choosing whatever is there is going to be good enough. We just want to keep choosing stuff that we can essentially power up, but when you have a lot of different choices, because there's a lot of different types of minions, we want to be sure to save that stuff for when it's really, really necessary. Let's kill. So with the choice that I just made, basically either you can get more enemies to get more bones, or you can get fully healed and get a little bit extra on your max life. And we definitely want to stay healed, and increasing our max life is going to help us a lot. We're not seeing very many upgrade options instead of just new minions. And the problem with just doing new minions is that their attack is so low that generally it's not very useful to us, at least as deep into it as we are currently. Deep into the game, I should say. Or this run. Yeah, curses, don't really care for them. It's like a contraption that's actually bad. Sometimes it's good, but mostly it's just pretty much all of the curses can hurt us. Maybe more than they help us. Stay away, archers. None of these are ones that I want. Not really. I don't really need to get more giants, basically. Yeah, more damage to bosses, though. That's what we like to see. We're kind of... We need better guys, basically. That's unhelpful. We'll do this one. I haven't really seen too much of a benefit of this one. It should arguably create little ghost guys that deal damage as they go across the battlefield. But it never seems to be really all that much. And it's only a chance that something will pop up on screen. So it's kind of like, is that really good? There we go. Okay, I killed enough of those guys to, I guess, get additional information. This one, I guess. This. Ranged. I don't even think I really have that many ranged. This guy is ranged. Oh, this giant is ranged, okay. Oh, okay. This might be okay. Didn't I already do away with this? I've kind of been seeing a repeat in some of these waves, which is okay. This isn't a bad wave or anything, but... Oh, I should have done freaking ranged. Oh well, that's okay. Oh, ghosts. We haven't seen this way yet. So that's something new, which is nice. Like I said, the bombs, they're just doing bad things to me and nobody else. And they're essentially, like, I'm trying to dash to stay away from them, but essentially the moment, everywhere that I dash to, there's already a bomb exploding, kind of almost immediately on top of me. Oh. We're in a tight spot. We're still probably 4 or 5 waves away from surviving, so we definitely need to, like, we need more running, and we need to conserve our life as much as possible. Let's see. Stay away, please. Oh, there's so many guys on the screen. This is also why I've never been able to get past Nuke. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I dashed straight into it too. It's my own fault. I don't even know that these guys... So, one of the things that I've always wondered about a little bit, and I kind of need to like, I would have to like dig into game files to kind of look at this stuff. But we've got here this choice right here. So we can give up 2 level 3 minions for this Boneraiser Chunky Vomiter. My question essentially boils down to, is this Boneraiser Chunky Vomiter dealing more damage than the 2 of those combined? Because if the answer is no, then what's the point? So I don't know. I just don't know. I'm trying to stay away from the guys, but it's like not really possible. Stay away from me. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll do this. Oh. Okay, so I think some of the maps have preferences on what shows up, which would make sense, but even still, it's like, I also want to be sure that I'm showing you guys all the different kinds of enemies that you can possibly find, if I can. I mean, like, we can essentially go through a list and see, but even still, it's kind of like, it'd be nice to just see them in action instead of, holy cow. So many wizards. Get away. Okay, I'm doing okay on life, but at least the one thing that I have that's going to be useful is this one right here. Can only have one of them, but being able to basically get revived at full life if we die will come in handy, because I have a feeling we're going to die. We still have probably 3 more waves before the final boss. Oh, man. Let's see. No, I don't have any little minion mini guys. Okay. I was kind of hoping you'd give me one, honestly. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this one. Yeah, I think so. We have the Cyclopses. These Cyclopses hit hard. So we're going to try to stay away from them if we can. Stay away from me. Yeah, so there's this one and then one more wave after this, and then we'll get the boss. Come on, get away. Oh my gosh. Well, that was what that was there for, is probably literally this exact thing right here. Don't... I can't get away from them. There's no space to run. You know, like, there's nowhere to go, right? Gosh, I need more. Hopefully this will help just a little bit. Man, this is tough. I'm barely surviving this, as is. Oh my gosh, and there's extra enemies too. Oh, man. Go away. Go away. Leave me alone. Don't kill me. Oh, no. Yay! Okay. Dude. I have to get close to be able to, like... Do I have any? It's hard to state. The only problem, the only difficulty with this one is that I need to be as close as I can get to be able to deal any damage to the guy. Instead of being able to stand way far back and let my minions not take any damage, just be right next to him. Oof. Oh, man, this is going to be interesting to see if I can get past this. But bullet hells can be done. It's not impossible or anything. Dude. Why is there constantly frickin' spirits going across the field? That must be a new thing, because I do not remember that being the case. Stop it. Oh, come on. No. No. I'm not going to survive this. You're going to see me die for once. Come on. Oh, good. Goodness. But we still have one more to go. Buddha just scares you. I don't know. This is going to be very tricky. You can also see that he's different color, which is kind of cool. He was like purplish or something. I don't know. So I think the difficulty with these bosses is partly on a timer and less on how much health is left. I think in some ways it's based on health, or like health can maybe trigger it to happen faster, but they do get harder regardless of whether whether or not you're actually dealing damage to them. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Wow. Okay. We did it. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing that again. Well, thank you all for watching. The ones of you that did, I had a good time today.